Hey you guys, it's Britt tonight. We're here to talk about the Dougherty Dozen. There was something that came across my radar recently that I wanted to share with y'all because it's something that I've touched on in the past and it just seems to keep happening. But I have time today, so we're going to talk about it. If you're interested, please keep watching. All right, you guys, so we are not here today to dissect everything that's been going on with Alicia because it really is just the same song and dance with her. It's endless sugar, endless snacks, compulsive shopping, and doing this literally the same thing, constantly buying new clothes, even though her kids have clothes and she doesn't donate stuff. A garage full of Velveeta shells and cheese and piling on the sugar at any opportunity that she gets. So that part is pretty predictable with her. What I want to talk about is filming other people's children. I've talked about this in the past, and it's something that really grinds my gears when it comes to family vloggers. And I'm sure some of y'all are watching this like, oh, everything grinds your gears with family vloggers. They're like top concerns that I come across, and I do my best to focus on those for the majority of the time. One of those things is filming strangers, and especially filming children in public. Filming other people's children that did not consent to being on your video that could get over 1 million views. Like, you don't know how many views your video is going to get. Once in a while, Alicia still has a video that will go viral because people just don't understand the complexity of the Dougherty Dozen and why that family is so problematic. Let's just say that her video got 1,000 views. That's not that many views, but you're still putting other people's children on your video that the parents did not give you consent to have their children on your social media. Those parents might be choosing to protect their children and not put them in the limelight of social media. And now, because you decide to plaster your kids all over your social media, these other children are also now in your video. She does nothing to take an extra few seconds to edit, crop, blur, nothing other people in her videos. Because here's the thing, I walk the line between trying to understand that yes, people are filming when they're out and about. Like, there's constantly people vlogging and doing a day in the life, or, come with me to the grocery store or whatever. And I understand that side of things. But if you're going to create content, then you should also be willing to take an extra few minutes and make sure that other people are not in your video. And I'm not talking about way in the background where you can't, identify the person because you can't even see their face. I'm talking about people that are like directly beside you, or if you're in the checkout line and you're filming yourself and you're getting the person directly behind you, that person doesn't want to be in your video. Stop filming strangers without their consent. Stop doing it. Take 2 seconds to blur your video, to crop the video. And let's just say that you're too lazy to blur or crop the video, then cut that part out of your vlog. I am so tired of people literally using other people's children as a part of their content. I talked about this over 2 years ago with Brianna Kay. Brianna Kay was filming somebody else's children while she was at Disney in the pool. And so now this other child who was in their bathing suit is on her page that at the time had hundreds of thousands of people watching. So aside from her having a very unhealthy relationship with shopping and constantly having to buy brand new this, brand new that, even though they have it at home, and shoveling her children full of junk food and sugar, and then wondering why, oh, so and so is sick again, and it's gonna be passed around the house. She was just talking about having to buy brand new toothbrushes for all of her kids, because supposedly they were sick. Which I didn't hear about all the kids being sick, but nevertheless, maybe taking a few minutes to not shovel them full of sugar when they have diagnoses already that have been shared by Alicia. Maybe forego the sugar. What would happen if these kids didn't have sugar for a month? That would be a really good challenge for her to do. And I'm sure that she would get compliments from a lot of people who have been following her for a long time. 1 month, no sugar, no artificial sugar. So, hello, free ideas. Not that my ideas are, worth anything to some people, but that would be a really good challenge to get people back on the side of, okay, like maybe she is not gonna rinse and repeat for 3 years straight. Maybe we'll get 1 month of her actually, trying to look out for the overall health of her children, instead of making them disgusting hot chocolate with all of the sugar, all of the candy canes, all of the marshmallows, all of the chocolate. It's just far too much. And hey, I am all here for holiday sweets and all the good things. But the problem is when you have somebody like her, that's a daily thing. So that's not a treat. When you're getting that shoveled onto your plate every single day, it's not a treat. It's just what you're used to. So it would be a challenge for her to do a 1 month no artificial sweeteners for all of her children. But I know that, she won't, because she is just continuing to do whatever works to get by. And it seems like that's going to be the unhealthy diets. And, when she has the opportunity, filming strangers in public while she continues to blow all of the money and not really do anything that is super good with her platform. The amount of waste that she has produced, the amount of opportunities that she has thrown away to truly be an advocate. I'm so tired of hearing from people, oh, I'm an advocate, I'm an ally. But what are they actually doing with their platforms? They're exploiting their children. They are filming people in public. They are spending money that was given to them because of subscribers actually having a grain of hope left that this influencer might not be like the rest of the influencers that we see. And it's just a big old circus. I think this entire idea of family vlogging and kind of your run-of-the-mill influencer where they're just constantly blowing money, flexing on subscribers, and creating waste and nonsensical things called content, that train is going to depart the station, because I've talked to many of my own subscribers, whether here in comment section or in DMs on Instagram, and I hear from people constantly, I want to watch somebody that I can relate with. Even if it's not 100%, I feel like that person is doing some of the same things that I'm doing, and I feel like I can relate to them because of that. And I think a lot of us are seeking that out from the content creators that we support online. And I think it's going to continue to head in that direction. And hey, I could be totally wrong, but again, that is what I'm hearing from many people. And I'm just here to talk about it. So Alicia is rinse and repeat, same old nonsense. And for the love of God, the dietary stuff put aside, because y'all know I am not a dietitian. I am just an opinionated person. Please stop filming other people's children when you are in public. It is so grossly irresponsible. It's bad enough that your kids are on social media. Don't put other people's children on social media without the parents' consent. It's gross. I want to do a poll in this video, and you guys can just leave a comment down below on what you think. Do you think that Alicia is going to buy all of her children new iPhones again this Christmas? Is that going to be a gift that she gives to all of them? Because last year, when I was covering her on a more consistent basis, we all remember the insanity that was Christmas time at the Dougherty home. Just so much junk, you know, the iPhones for all the kids, and we've had discussions about that. But do you think that she is going to do the same thing this Christmas? Are all of her kids going to get new iPhones again? Tell me kind of what your guess is down below. I will be checking the comments, but for now, if you like the video, please leave a like and a comment. And if you'd like to see more from me in the future, please subscribe. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.